Hello, you beautiful people. So today we're going to speak about personal development and why it's not worked for you in your life and brought you to the level in every area of your life and the way that you want to be at. And this is something that's really going to hit to the core, really going to hit to the center of what you want in your life and why you do not freaking have it yet in your life. So tell me, Paul, tell me, why is personal development a scam? Why does personal development not work for people? Because mainly people, have simple problems. You have simple problems that need to be solved. But the problem is this. The problem is it's infinitely easier to sell you a clever idea, a clever, complicated approach to solving your problem than it is to tell you the truth. Now, me as an anxiety consultant, as a therapist, my job is to tell people the freaking truth. Yep, to get them to accept it. Then we've got a foundation to really move forward in their life. Now, if that first step does not work, nothing someone tries is going to have that impact on someone. So from my experience of my own life, and working with people over the years, I can tell you that there's one thing holding you back. And the best way to reflect on this one thing is to ask yourself the question, why is it that 99% of successful people do not do personal development? Yeah. So the millionaires, the billionaires, the people with great lives, people that fit, healthy, strong, the people that have the life, the body, the girlfriend, the money, the car, everything that you want, the people who have those things do not do personal development. Now, why is that? Why is that? Because primarily, there's only one thing that's stopping you having everything you want in your life. That these people that don't do personal development but have had unbelievably successful lives have it for one reason. You have a level of resistance in your brain that they do not have. Yep. When they started doing things from the age of 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, they just did those things and moved forward and moved forward and moved forward on platforms like that. Whereas you in your life, from the experiences that you've had, your brain's been wired in such a way that you have a certain level of reactivity, a certain level of resistance in your brain, which means that when you try and do the same things that they did, all it does is create stress, creates tensions, creates conflict. And even if you do those things, it destroys your mental health. But what's more than likely to happen is these levels of resistance create inconsistency, create avoidance, create all these different psychological patterns, which means that you simply cannot get to where they are by following that approach. Yeah. It doesn't matter how much you hard to hustle. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It doesn't matter any of those things. You're not going to have the same level of success as these people unless you deal with the one thing first. There's two approaches in life. One approach, just go for it. Just go for it. Just hustle. Just do all these different things. And you'll reach the same level of success as these people just by going for it, just by smashing it as hard as you can each day. But if you're over the age of 30, then you've already found out that that simply does not work. So what does work? What does work to give you the life that you want? It's understanding that your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors all rest on one foundation. Yet one foundation. You can try and change your thoughts. You can try and change your feelings. You can try and change your behaviors. But if you don't change this one thing, all that'll happen is it's like an elastic band. You'll pull it and it'll just come back. You'll pull it and it'll just come back. And it'll continuously sabotage you from having the life that you want. And you know this is true because if you look at your life, if it's not what you want, then it doesn't make any sense, does it? Surely you've taken the actions to do the things that you want to do, but you haven't got there. Why have you not got there? Because of this. So my suggestion is this to you. My suggestion is that you admit in yourself, admit that you've got a problem, admit there's something you need to resolve, and then commit to taking this first step first. Because without it, everything that you do, even if it's positive things, are going to be laced with so much negativity, so much stress, so much conflict, so much tension that it is not going to serve you over the long term of your life. 85 years is a long time people live for. You have the time to do the thing that you need to right now. And you know what that thing is? That thing is understanding that your brain is hardwired, that irrational fear that you built up throughout your life now creates massive resistance in different areas of your life, which navigates what you can do, what you can't do, how you feel, how you don't feel, where you feel confident, when you feel insecure, when you feel anxious, when you feel stressed, and when you feel relaxed in yourself. This is the foundational principle of your life. Everything in personal development, when it works, only works by changing this one thing. Anything else you do, say this one problem, yeah, this one foundation, either creates success or it creates all kinds of symptoms, yeah, and problems in your life. Now you look at these symptoms, you look at these problems, and you try and deal with them on that level. Yeah, you try and deal with them on this level and this level. It's never going to work, is it? It's never going to work. It's like having a tree and cutting a leaf off and another leaf and another leaf. The tree is the problem. The tree is the problem. Go down to the foundation and all of these things will change. Rant over. So this has resonated with you and given you the idea, yeah, from my life. For example, I look back, so I experienced anxiety, stress, challenges, all kinds of challenges throughout my life. And then what happened is for me, is I became really ill. I became massively ill to the point where I almost died. And throughout those 4 years where I was unbelievably ill and had huge challenges in my life, it made me reflect upon things. It made me connect the dots. And at that point, I'd been an anxiety therapist for about 10 years. I've been helping all kinds of people with different problems. I've been a helping person where I care about people, help people, and that's my role in life. And I really look back and I thought, fucking hell, Paul. Look at all the challenges, look at all the disappointments, look at all the frustrations, look at all these things you've had. Look at all the ones your clients have had. Look at all these different things together. Why is it? Why the fuck is it that some people, life flies by with seeming low conflict, and other people, no matter what they do, things just do not work out in the way they want it to? And as you understand neuroscience, as you look into the way that your brain functions, you'll know that there literally is only one reason. Some people have irrational fear on such a level that it creates massive resistance in their life. Without this, anyone can flourish. Anyone, yet without that deep level of irrational fear, it's guaranteed that they're going to do tremendously well in their life. Yeah, because that fear firstly stops them learning, and secondly stops them taking actions. So what happens is over a long period of time is that they don't learn certain things and they don't take the actions to learn them, and it keeps us stifled, it keeps us held back, it keeps us trapped in that area. But the moment that goes away, that person's glass ceiling is literally gone and they're free then to live their life in a way that they want to. Awesome! Awesome, people. So get out there. If you don't understand what this is, send me a fucking message and I'll answer your questions and tell you specifically what resistances, irrational fear you have in your life that is destroying you, holding you back, and stopping you live the life that you truly freaking deserve.